Hi, how are you today? Good, good. So I'm just going to be evaluating your nose and mouth today. So I'm just going to start off by doing a quick observation here on the outside. I'm just looking at the nose to just make sure that there's no deviation of the septum, any kind of bleeding, anything abnormal, skin color discoloration. Looking at the glands, making sure nothing is swollen, which everything looks good. So next, I'm just going to be moving in, just going to be using this to look inside your nose. Just let me know if it's painful or anything like that while I'm doing this. So here, I'm just going to start off by putting this light on. It can be a little bright. And then I'm just going to come up here. Can I just get you to sit back? And then perfect. Just give me that little thing. I'm just going to place inside here. Good. And I'm going to come here on the other side and look. Good. Great. So here, I was just looking at the turbinates. I was checking the color, which was a dark coral, which is what I would be expecting. And I also was looking at the septum to make sure that it wasn't deviated at all, and just making sure that there wasn't any discoloration, pus, bleeding, anything like that, which everything seems to be great. So from here, I'm just gonna get you to put one finger on the side of your nose here, and then just breathe out through that other nostril. Great. And then I'm gonna get you to do the same thing with the other one, and breathe in and out. Perfect. And so from here, I'm just going to be looking inside your mouth. So first, I'm just going to start off by just looking at your lips, making sure that there's no cracking, changes in color, anything like that. Next, I'm going to get you to smile for me, and just checking your teeth and gums, just checking to see that there's no discoloration in the teeth or the gums at all, indicating gingivitis. From here, I'm just going to be using this pen light and this tongue depressor just to be looking inside your mouth. So I'm just going to get you to say ah for me. Ah. Perfect. So I'm just going to get you to stick your tongue out. And I'm going to be pressing down on the tongue, looking at the tongue to see if there's any changes in color, any kind of sores, anything like that. Same thing with the sides of the tongue. Everything seems to be good. And I'm just going to put your tongue back inside. Perfect. Just open wide for me. I'm just going to be looking up at the top of the hard palate, looking for any torus palatini. And then I'm just going to get you to stick your tongue at the top of your mouth there for me, and looking at the frenulum and the submandibular glands there on the other side of the frenulum, which all seem to be great. No swelling or anything like that. Open your mouth one more time for me. And here I'm going to be checking to see the sides of the cheek, looking for any linea alba to see if there's any chewing or anything like that, anything abnormal. Also at the same time, I'm going to be looking at the parotid gland up by the second molar back there to see if there's any swelling, which also seems to be good. So everything seems to be good there. All right, last time in there. I'm going to be just getting you to say ah for me. And then I'm just looking at the pharynx in the back, making sure that that is moving and that there's no swelling or pus there. And that seems to be good. All right, so everything in there looks good and healthy. So from here, I'm going to be poking in the back of your mouth right now just to get that gag reflex. It can be slightly uncomfortable, but I will try to be quick. So I'm going to come in there and just push back there. Perfect. So we got that, and that's just checking cranial nerves 9 and 10. Next, I'm just going to get you to stick your tongue out. Perfect. And I'm just checking cranial nerve 12 to see that there's no deviation in the tongue at all, which everything seemed to be good there. While I was in there, I just checked to see that there's no halitosis, any bad breath, anything like that that would indicate GERD or anything like those, which is good. So from here, I'm going to be going in to be palpating your sinuses. Just let me know if there's any pain with this. So I'm going to start off by checking the frontal sinus, which seems to be good, and maxillary for any swelling. Next, I'm just going to percuss the frontal in here. Let me know if you feel any pain. For the maxillary, any pain?
No.
No, perfect. Seems to be good.
Great.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you.